Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. We're here for all advancements. The last time we were here, we were somewhere off in that direction. We explored a pale garden and some other stuff. And today, I want to kind of keep up with doing a different new structure every episode. So I think today I want to go and tackle one of the ocean temples we found. And for that, we're going to need some potions of water breathing. The main focus for the ocean temples, I want to go in, grab all the sponges. Those could always come in handy. And then, of course, there's the gold supply I want to steal too. I think if we can get those two, maybe kill the Elder Guardian, then we'll call it a success. I thought I had some empty bottles in one of these. Do I not? Maybe I'm blind, but I don't see empty bottles anywhere. Hey, I was looking through the advancements too, and this is like an easy one that we can grab right here and now. That's the point of this, right? Wait, is this already oxidized? It's already waxed. Okay, so we can't do it with that one. Actually, can't we pull off the wax or something? I thought there was we have to strike it by lightning to get rid of the wax? I don't even know. We can do it a different way, though. That doesn't go there. In fact, copper can probably go in here. Oh, I don't want to smelt this to make another copper, but I guess we will. Alright, so yeah, it's just a thing applying wax to a copper block. That's an easy advancement we can get. I guess while we're making potions, gotta make some glass bottles, apparently. Or, can I drink this? I don't even know what drinking honey does. We don't get any buff from it. It might replenish food. Not sure. But I would like a third one if I can. Is there one of these that I'm fine with drinking? We got plenty of potions of swiftness, so let's drink one of those. We got our 3 glass bottles. Do we have a cauldron in here? We don't have a cauldron. We might as well make one of those as well. We haven't done a whole lot of potion stuff during this entire playthrough. I was trying to save it till when we needed that potion effect advancement. Alright, so if we dump water in that, then we can convert 1 bucket of water into 3 water bottles, right? And then we pop those in there. And, don't I throw blaze powder in there, right? Is that how that works? I think so. Those will turn them into either awkward or mundane potions. Potion brewing in Minecraft is one of those things that you never do, because every time you do it, it's just kind of complicated and you can't remember how to do it exactly. What are these? They are mundane potions, yes. So I think now, to get a water-breathing potion, we throw in a pufferfish. Maybe not. Why is that not working? Oh, you know what it is? I don't think we do the mundane potions. I think we want to turn them into awkward potions. So let's drink these. We'll have to go get more water. Hopefully Scooter doesn't get out while the door's open. Alright, dump that in there. Try this again. And what we want to throw instead of the blaze powder is a nether wart, I'm pretty sure. I also haven't done potion brewing in a long time, if you couldn't tell. Alright, so that should make awkward potions. And now for this, if we just do that, there is wax on. Basically, if you apply honey wax or beeswax, whatever it's called, honeycomb, to any kind of non-waxed copper block, it will wax it and it will no longer oxidize over time. Right, so these are awkward potions. Now I throw the pufferfish in them. That should make it water breathing, and we're going to want a redstone as well, because I think redstone extends the time. Redstone extends the time, glowstone upgrades it, and gunpowder, of course, will turn it into a splash potion. Right? Ah, yep, there's water breathing. Now we throw the redstone in. We're getting there. We're figuring it out. Are there any, like, other advancements with potion brewing? It's probably going to be in the Nether tab if there are. Have every potion effect applied at the same time. And then past that is have every effect, period. Other than that, I don't see any other potion effects. What is this one? Use a campfire to collect honey from a beehive. Yeah, I was looking through some of these. If we finish with the Ocean Temple early, I want to explore in that direction next. And I'm going to take a few things with me. I'm going to take the stuff I need to cure a zombie villager. I'm going to take a Silk Touch pickaxe, so maybe we can grab some bees. And just some other generally useful things. But there are our water-breathing potions. I think we're pretty much set to go to this Ocean Temple. If Scooter would get out of the way, we don't want him getting out. We might want to grab some blocks as well. That way we can build maybe a platform above the Ocean Temple just to camp out on if we need it. I don't think it'll be too much of a problem once we get inside, but usually the outside of these Ocean Temples are just completely surrounded by guardians. Not Elder Guardians, thankfully, but still a lot of guardians. So I think the idea is going to be we just swim in as fast as possible. And we probably want to set up... Well, no, we don't need to set up a door because we'll have water breathing. Yeah, I think we'll swim in as fast as possible, kill what guardians we see on the inside until we get to the sponge room. And then once we get to the sponge room, what we're going to want to do is make a furnace, because we'll need that while we sponge out the area. Sponges will absorb all water in an area, but they become wet sponges. But if you run a wet sponge through a furnace, it becomes dry and ready to use again. Very useful. Very, very useful. In fact, let's... Why do I have a chest here? Do I have stuff in this chest? I don't. I don't really need this crafting table. I was going to use it to craft a furnace when I got over there, but I'm just crafting the furnace here instead. The other thing I want to do while we're going off this way is I want to finally bring our dog back that for some reason just never teleported back with us. I know it's somewhere in this direction. I just can't remember where exactly. And I also know there were 2 ocean temples in this direction. And I want to grab the second one, the one further out. Because we're going to kill the Elder Guardian in that Ocean Temple. But we're going to need an Elder Guardian for when we do go after all the potion effects. So having it in the closer one, the nearby one, is going to make that easier on us. And I think other than that, the last stuff we'll need for that potion effect challenge advancement, we still need to get a shulker. We need to go explore an end city. I'm very iffy about going to the end in general, because if I fall in the void and die, that's literally just all my gear gone. I am terrified of that happening. And I probably won't even go in with my netherite gear. I might, honestly, we got plenty of diamonds. I might make an extra set of just diamond armor for that. Because diamond will pass, and it's not a major loss if we lose it. It won't have any of our enchantments, though, which kind of sucks. But I think it'll still pass. And, so we need the shulker. I need to figure out a way to get the shulker to the overworld, which... that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. I don't even know, like... I feel like the best way would be to bridge from wherever the end city is in the end all the way back to the main end island and try and get a shulker in a boat. I think a shulker can get in a boat. And then boat it all the way back. But then I would be in the boat with the shulker. And it'd probably be doing damage to me. Maybe a minecart? That would take so many resources for a minecart, though. I'm getting tridents thrown at me. This is the first ocean temple. You can already see all the guardians around it, but there should be a second ocean temple further this way. And that's the one that I want to knock out. Yeah, so I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get a shulker back. There's the second ocean temple. And our dog should be around these islands somewhere over here. I didn't take a bed with me, so I can't really sleep and see this during the daytime. But the idea right now is I want to take these blocks, I'm going to go right up to the center, and I'm just going to build a platform above it so that we are generally safe. I don't know if it'll be easy for the guardians to attack us. I know they have like these little beam attacks. I don't know if they'll be able to beam us from underwater, though. Oh, yep, see, there they go. I mean, luckily we have netherite, so we're not taking a whole lot of damage. This is probably easier just to do it this way while underwater. Oh, look, that guy's in our boat right now. He should be taking some damage. Oh, there's the Elder Guardian effect. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they can get us as long as this little lip is here. Why can I not hit you from here? I broke my bow. I'm gonna need that bow. I can't see anything, dude. There's the boat. We're gonna need to build that there just so we can get up and over. Jesus Christ. You're really laying into me. I didn't take food with me. Why am I always like this? I come in so unprepared. It's alright. This is our safe zone right here. So I think take the potion of water breathing, swim down, find the entrance, which is right down there, and maybe use these blocks to block up the entrance so all these other guardians can't swim in after us. I think that might be a pretty good idea. Okay, they can still get us a little bit from here. I think for the most part we do have mending on all our stuff, so the armor won't break. I think we just go for it. Water breathing. Let's go. That doesn't work. Can you get, like, off the bottom there? Okay, so we're in. Now, let's make sure our sword is out. Like how the fire is instantly extinguishing. Okay, the auto sprint really fucks around with you when you're underwater like this. There's an Elder Guardian right there, near the entrance. Damn. Where are the sponges? I really should have brought food here. God damn, Elder Guardians, or regular Guardians, take a lot of damage, too. And I think they have thorns to a degree, so you take some damage when you hit them. Hey, buddy. Wait, where'd you go? What? Oh, he swam in here. Alright, he's down. Still aren't suffocating. Just looking around for sponges. This is the big center room. Isn't the gold, like, inside that pillar? I think it is. There's another Elder Guardian. I don't really want to deal with the Elder Guardians right now. No, the gold is in that bit right there. Okay. Still looking for the sponges. We just go into, like, the same room we were just in? I think we did, somehow. Oh, yeah, because we flew up here and then just went down. Let's go this way. You know, I also realize it might be a pain for us to get out of here, because as long as the Elder Guardians are active, we get mining fatigue, and I did block off the entrance. Let's go ahead and eat another steak. Steak refills like 4 food haunches at once, so we need to kind of time that out as best we can, considering I didn't bring a lot with me. They drop fish, though, right? Oh, they drop cooked fish. That's even better. So it might be worth actually killing these things for the cooked fish. Where? I'm so lost. Aren't there supposed to be sponges around here somewhere? This is back to, like, the main room. Yeah, there's the entrance. We might have to push past this Elder Guardian over here. They just swim around you so well. Hey, buddy. I don't know how much damage Elder Guardians do either. This is like the entire border area. Are the sponges like inside walls somewhere? Because I'm not seeing them anywhere. I'm gonna kill you though. I'm gonna be eating these fish as I kill them. Okay, this is back by the gold room. There's another Elder Guardian. There's a Guardian just poking out through there. Should we just go for this guy? How many hits does it take him? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits with our netherite sword kills him. Which really isn't that bad. I don't know how many there are. We saw the other one on the other side. We could go for him real quick. Wait, was that a sponge? They drop the sponges. Okay. I thought the sponges were just, like, sitting out, you know? So we do have to kill these guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did he drop a sponge? Did. He did. So the Elder Guardians drop sponges. Why am I so much... Oh, I'm getting Dolphin's Grace there. Okay. That's why I'm so fast. There's a dolphin, like, right outside. Alright, now... Is there a third Elder Guardian? Somewhere. How much longer do I have mining fatigue? 2 minutes? This is where it would have been useful to bring some milk, so I could just get rid of that after killing the Elder Guardian. I did not realize it would take that long to go away. You know, the worst part about these Guardians is they kind of swim away after you hit them. Is this renewing at all? No, it's not renewing the mining fatigue. Which leads me to believe there aren't any more Elder Guardians around. Might have just been the 2. Okay, so let's go back to the main room if I can find it. I think it was back through this way. We'll set up our furnace so that we can convert these sponges. Where the hell? I thought I came from this direction. Through here? Yeah, okay. Alright. So, furnace right here. Really don't want to use the logs, but I don't want to waste a full thing of coal either. I think 2 planks does 3 items. So we'll just do that. Buddy, don't you see I'm busy here? Come down here. Oh, yep, they're all coming down here. This is why we need to start sponging this place out. That way it gets rid of all the water. In fact, let's do that. Put a 1 sponge down. Oh, okay, so there is another Elder Guardian. Which really sucks, because I just closed myself in here. Oh my god, this is gonna take literally forever to dig through now. Okay, so we are on the hunt for 1 more Elder Guardian, at least. I think I've been through most of this place. No, I killed the one over there, but I don't think I came around here. Is he hiding, like, around here? I don't think I've been in this section. Doesn't go anywhere, though. It's all a dead end. What was that? Was that maybe what I'm looking for right there? Okay, that's back to the main entrance. Have I been down here? Nothing down here. How long? Oh, I'm actually out of water breathing. I've been surviving off my helmet. Funnily enough. My helmet has respiration on it, so it helps a little bit. Alright, we're on water breathing potion 2 as we search for this 3rd Elder Guardian. It wouldn't be outside, would it? But I hope it's not outside, because then I gotta dig back out there, too. Searching and searching. I wish there was an easy way to, like, mark off where I've been here. But I don't want to have to dig up the blocks, you know? Have I checked in here? Or up here? No, I think I have. Because this should be a dark room with another dark room. Yep. No ceiling stuff here, right? No. Do they keep an Elder Guardian, like, closed up somewhere? Just to really mess with you, so you have to dig through and get to him? Because that would be a rude move, you know? I don't want to have to dig through some of these walls while I'm getting attacked by all the other Guardians. You know? I can't even pick up the sponges easily with mining fatigue. And that's what this whole thing hinges on, me picking up the sponges and just getting rid of the water here. I think we're gonna have to go outside and do a quick swim around outside to make sure there's no Elder Guardians that went out there. So I gotta dig through this again. See, there it is again. How the hell did you get in here? Did you flow in from the outside? Is that what happened? It kind of sucks. I had to dig through 2 sections there. But it is what it is. Let's eat some of this fish. And then we will swim around in hopes that we find the third Elder Guardian. Just somewhere outside. You can't hardly see anything outside with all these beams, you know? But he's a pretty big guy. So I'm hoping he pops out well, you know? Haven't seen him around the edges at all. Is there a chance he's just like at the very top there, maybe? Like inside the structure in a closed off room? This might be risky to do, but I'm gonna completely close myself in here. And try and dig down through here. He might be just in the top section here. I mean, if I were to put a single hidden guardian in one of these, I would put him right at the peak, you know? Maybe that's how they get you with the boat, like when you're driving over this place. Yep. Hey, buddy. Alright. I mean, that's 3 Elder Guardians down. Make sure we grab a third wet sponge. Like how I still have a beam coming at me, too. Like, that's not right. Was this accessible from the rest? Or is this like a new area? Oh, we might have been able to just come find this guy from the rest of the temple. Oh, yeah, okay. So if we come around this way, we can get back to our main area. Right? Nope. It's through here. And then to the left. Yep, there's our entrance there, which can't get to now. Because we blocked it off. Alright, ideally that should be the last mining fatigue block we had to get rid of. Let's block up the entrance again so they don't get inside. Block that up. How much longer do we have? 1:27. See, it still takes forever just to get the sponges down, dude. Okay, honestly, like, do we really need to sponge out all of this area now? Now that we should ideally be able to just dig through it. We can't dig up, though. No, honestly, if we just go to, like, the gold room, or maybe any of the areas where, we think there might be something hidden inside, we should be able to just dig right through it, because our helmet also has aqua affinity, which doesn't decrease our digging speed underwater. So it should be pretty quick and easy. We gotta wait for this to run out, and we'll make one more run through, and we are out of here, I think. The main treasure with these places is definitely the sponges. Sponges can come in handy in a lot of situations. You just gotta be able to dry them out, you know? Come on, it should be just about gone. Like 9 more seconds. We did just run out of our last water breathing. Or our second to last one. So let's drink our last one. And we should be good. Look at how fast that sponge breaks. Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll eat a cod. Just so we stay full on health. And let's go. There's a few spots that I want to check out. There's, of course, the gold room. And this looks suspicious, too. So I wanted to dig into these pillars a little bit. Just to check. Ooh, that's like free air right there. Love that. Appears that there's nothing in these pillars. They're purely for look. Yep. But this This should have, yep, there's the gold. Should be 8 blocks of gold. 2 by 2 by 2. Which really we don't have too much of a need for, personally. But it is supposed to be the sort of treasure of the temple, so we want to make sure we grab it just to say we did, you know? The other thing might be worth grabbing some of these lanterns too. I really like how these lanterns look. If we can start spacing them around our base, it's gonna look pretty snazzy. At this point, we're basically just dismantling this place for what we want, you know? But it's good stuff. We could always come back here and break down these blocks to get the actual blocks and the shards too. Which might be nice. These are decent building blocks. They look good. How many do we have? Where are they? Have we not actually been picking up the lamps? Do they break into the shards? They do. Okay. I mean, it can't be too hard to make them. I would assume we just need the crystals and the shards to make them. And let's see. These break into the actual blocks, right? Yeah. So the only real way to get the shards would be killing the guardians. But they naturally keep spawning here, so if we ever want to, we could of course just come back and do that. Now you can set up a guardian farm. Like near, I think above here. I did it once on a Minecraft realm I was on, and it was very complicated and very big. And I don't really want to do it again. Luckily, we don't really need these things, I don't think. We might need them for conduits, though. I don't know what all it takes to make a conduit. But I know we need to make one eventually. Alright. So that was mission 1 for the episode. Mission 2. We head off this direction, right? Yeah, our dog should be somewhere around here. Gotta try and remember what the landmass where I left him at actually looked like, though. Oh, I was gonna take my brush thing so I could try and brush some of those suspicious blocks in these structures, but I forgot it. Oh well. The dog might have been a little bit further along this way. By the, no, it wasn't by the oak biome. It was just by where, like, the white dogs spawn. Which I'm thinking this would be too far. He should be, like, just by the water, wherever he is. So let's boat back this way. I know it was on one of these landmasses to our right. Trying to go on a rescue mission here because he was a stubborn dog that didn't want to come back with us. But at least this way I should be able to shove him in the boat and bring him back. I don't think it was this landmass. I remember it being kind of steep, sort of like this one here. So maybe just on the other side. I also have an idea of what it looked like around it, too. You know what else I was going to do? I was going to take my Silk Touch pickaxe so I could try and get a beehive. Not doing that. We'll do this in the other exploration stuff we plan to do. Hey, look, there he is. There's our dog right there. Will he just, like, scoop up into the boat? Oh, he's fighting a skeleton. They go after skeletons a lot. Okay, I need you to get in the boat, dog. Come this way. Swim. Swim! This isn't working. Is he going after another skeleton? Is that why he, like, went up there? Hey, hey, down here. Boat. Boat. This is like the most unresponsive dog ever. Oh my god. Spider jockey, because again, they go after skeletons. Come over here. Get in the boat so I can take you home. I have other dog friends that you can live with. We have an armadillo. I could make you armor. All you gotta do is get in the boat. We're off. That is dog number 3 obtained. Technically, we already had him to count for the achievement. But now I feel better that we'll actually have him at home. There are like 9 different variants of dogs, and I think I might know where one other variant is. But other than that, I have no idea where they all spawn, if I'm being honest. There's a jungle right there. Yeah, I remember passing around it. I haven't done much exploration in jungles. And while I don't think there's an advancement to go into a jungle temple, it might count as its own little biome that we'll need to explore, and there might be a trim that we need in it. There's a whole list of trims that we gotta obtain too. There aren't any chests that spawn in ocean temples. So as far as I can tell, there shouldn't be a trim in the ocean temple. Ideally. Oh, and look at that. The sun is coming up after our little adventure in the temple itself. That went a lot easier than I thought it would, other than searching for that final guardian, the elder one. I don't think I cut through the forest, do I? Pretty sure we gotta go a little bit more this way. I think. You know, I've only crossed through this ocean so many times. I feel like I should know the way through it by now. But somehow I do not. There's a turtle there. How many turtles are here? How do we breed turtles? Because that's like another thing we gotta do, right? I don't know how turtles work. But this is a nice little turtley beach for them. Do they drop the helmet? Or do we have to craft the helmet? I'm sure we have to craft the helmet. From something, probably from breeding them. I don't know, man. But we'll have to keep this in mind. Alright, let's be off again. We gotta get this guy home. We shouldn't be taking pit stops like that. I think we're kind of close, though. Should be on the other side of this bay area. I like the music. Minecraft's that type of game where you're always in a good mood whenever the music pops up, you know? It's just so relaxing, being in a boat with man's best friend, just sailing across the seas on the sunrise, with great music behind it. I think we gotta go more this way. But we should be almost there. We could probably cut across those plains there. Then we'll have to cut across that river. If we take this way, we'll probably pass our chest and be able to go right in through the river. Chest is right there, yep. And then, like I said, after this, we're going to start exploring in that direction. We haven't really explored that way, or that direction too much. We've been pretty thorough over here. Stronghold's over there, and then the other stuff we were doing is over there. Oh my god. All over the place here. Terrible driver. There's a beehive right there. With a bee. With a bee. We might be able to steal that. Alright, buddy. I need you out of the boat, please. There we go. Right now he's on land. He should follow me home. Ideally. Right? Yeah, there he goes. Up, and he's teleporting now. Yeah, I don't know why one of our other dogs just teleported with us across the ocean. This guy just did not want to. Oh well. I'm not going to go back for that beehive because it's a little bit farther than I realized. I think if we can silk touch a beehive while the bees are in it, we can just take the bees with us. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And bees go into their beehives at night. So if we're out exploring and we see one at night, we'll just go ahead and silk touch it and take it back here. Scooter, I need you to get out of the way. Actually, can you just teleport in here? New wolf? No? What if I walk this way? Will you teleport over here? Since, yep, there we go. Now you should just follow me in here. Come on, meet your friends. The third wolf. This is Alpha. He's unnamed, and you will not get a name, most likely. Okay. Now what? Oh my god, I got so many new blocks. Do like a quick sort if I can. We'll throw prismarine shards and crystals in there. We got some mob drops that we can throw in there. Throw the armadillo scoot in there as well. We got all this iron that we took with us. Those don't go in there. They go in here. And we'll throw those in with the potions. And I think that's good enough for now. What we're going to want to take with us, just in case we see anything, is I want to take a potion of weakness. I want to take both kinds of golden apples because I'm not sure which one you need to cure a zombie villager. All I know is you splash a potion of weakness on it and then you feed it a golden apple. And that's about it. We're going to want to actually take food with us. What kind of food, though, is a good question. Wasn't I cooking food somewhere not too long ago? I thought I was. I guess not. We're going to need to find some more food somewhere. For now, we'll get this raw salmon cooking, and we'll take that with us. It bothers me that I never got the advancement for riding on one of these, even though I clearly did it. Oh well. Silk touch pickaxe for beehive. Is there anything else I might need? I guess while we're waiting on food to cook, we can set this up. Where's the creaking heart? Is it over here? It is. So the problem with this is if we're ever walking around at night here now, we might have a creaking spawned on us. But fuck. Oh no. Can I silk touch that and pick that back up? I know if I break it now without silk touch, it's just going to give me amber and I'm going to have to get more. Please give me the block. Please. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we put that there and then we put a block on top and that heart is now active, which again means it will spawn a creaking on us at night when we're walking around, but that also means it'll start spreading resin around it. So I'm thinking if we just make a wall like that, maybe extend it a little more, we'll start seeing resin pop up there, which will be our nice little resin farm. I'll have to keep an eye on it, though. If we don't see any resin sprouting, then we might as well just get rid of it, because it'll be a problem otherwise. Okay. How's the food doing? It's getting there. Is there anything else we might want to do while we're out that we have stuff for? We can take some bones in case we see other biome wolves. That would be nice. I wanted to try this because the advancement for the pottery shard thing, it just says 4 pottery shards. It doesn't say 4 different ones. But how... Okay. Okay, yeah, it does not have to be 4 different ones. It just has to be 4 pottery shards. So we got that advancement. And the way these work, they work sort of like chests. You can store stuff in them, but you can only store 1 item in them. I think... I don't know if you have to break them in order to get the item out, but you get the pot back anyway if you do. So yeah, it's like individual item storage. I think they can store a good bit of that individual item, though. I'm not too sure. Alright, so we got bones. We made that. Eventually, we're gonna have to get a cartographer set up with the villagers, because we're gonna need to find another trial chamber, which really sucks. Is what it is, though. Got a bucket of cod. We got a bucket on us, so I'm not worried about that if we need it. In fact, let's replace it with this water bucket. We could grow a pale oak sapling. We could grow a lot of trees outside and a lot of other stuff. I haven't really set up farms, though. How do I make a spyglass? Spyglass. Here's another advancement for looking at a parrot through a spyglass. We're just kind of doing random stuff while we wait. Look at a ghast through a spyglass. Look at the ender dragon through a spyglass. I mean, the ghast shouldn't be too difficult either, especially because they spawn around where our portal is. Why is there a chicken in here? Why is there a creeper in here? Why is there so much stuff in here that shouldn't be in the nether? Yeah, flee, chicken. Flee. This is a dangerous place for you. Let's just walk around a little bit. See if we can spot a ghast somewhere to look at through the spyglass. It shouldn't be too hard. Like I said, they tend to spawn in these soul sand biomes. Surprised we haven't seen one yet. There's usually almost always one bothering my portal. Walk a little this way across this terrible cobblestone bridge I made. Or path, whatever you want to call it. Keep seeing the bones like over the hill too, and I'm thinking it's a ghast like rising up over it, but it's not. It's just bones. Let's see up here maybe. Another skeleton. No, I guess if we're just working on random advancements now, we probably won't have time to actually start exploring what we wanted to. Sadly enough, but I suppose I could go back to my base, pick up a saddle, and we could try riding this strider again to see if we get that advancement this time. I have no idea why we didn't get it the first time, because we've definitely done it. And that'll give time for a ghast to hopefully spawn somewhere around us. I've never actually gone out looking for ghasts because they're usually just everywhere when I need them. Oh, hey, look at that. Our friend has already spawned. Wait, he's moving? Did he not, like, think I was in his view? They aren't... That took me a second. They aren't supposed to move when you're looking at them. Oh, great. Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, the good thing there's a back exit to our house, right? Okay. I did not intend to do that. We should have plenty of saddles to just throw one on another strider somewhere. Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. You're gonna be like a constant threat to me now. I'm already regretting my decision to put that over there. Alright. Strider should spawn some... There, yeah, see, there's our Strider right there. I remember leaving him just in the middle of the lava there. Probably not the best, but hey. We know he's there. I don't have any gold on me, so this might be a little dangerous to do, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Didn't I make a staircase down there? At some point. I think it might have been actually over here. I don't know. That pigman's onto me, though. I think I'm just gonna drop down here. I one-hit him after he took fall damage, which is nice. Dude, there's no way. I'm gonna dig up a lot of this and maybe bridge over to him and lure him over back to me. Sounds like a terrible idea, I know. That's what we're gonna do. Dude, especially with soul sand, a gas could blast right through it. Do I hear one? I thought I just heard a gas. Hey, buddy. Over here. You see me? Can you push through this current in the lava? I don't think he can. Whoa, hey. Okay, well, we got him out of there. See, I don't know why... you need to right-click with the thing to have him actually eat it. You can't just... So the advancement just says ride a strider with a warped fungus on a stick. But you need to right-click with the stick to use some of its durability in order to do it. And I think when you do that, it makes him go a little bit faster, too. But you can't just ride with him on it. You actually have to right-click. And then... Got that one. I think we're good for the nether right now. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I can't think of any kind of easy stuff to do in here, so... Gonna vamoose. Food should be getting close to done when we come out of here, too. I know we haven't been spending time out here for it to be done. Hey. How's it going, dude? Are you just waiting for me outside the nether portal? God. And I don't think the door... Yeah, the door doesn't count as being able to see him because it's technically a solid block, so he still moves on the other side of it. Oh my god. Oh, what have I done? Okay, we're definitely gonna have to clear out inventory before we actually go. We got another furnace. Let's just add this to our furnace wall, I guess. Food is like halfway done. We didn't need this extra saddle. We got the spyglass in there. Throw this copper up in here. Along with throwing this stuff in here. Do we... Oh, I got extra arrows that I can't fit anywhere. Just throw those out. Alright. God, what else? What other easy stuff is there for me to possibly do? Jump into a honey block to break your fall. Suspicious block. Right. You're going to take one of these with us. And actually, these break really easily. So it might be worth making extra, if I can remember how to. I think it's feathers, sticks, which I'll make some from there. And copper? Feathers, sticks, and copper? Oh yeah, it is. I just don't have the sticks on me. Okay. I think that's backwards. Copper goes in the middle. Here we go. We'll take at least 2 with us. And we'll keep that copper with us in case we do need to make one if it breaks. Because I'd like to get a sniffer egg, if we can, while we're out. Because that is part of that advancement. Wherever it may be. Obtain a pottery shard. That's not... Oh, it's probably in husbandry, then. Tame all cats, tame all wolves. Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside using silk touch. Get in a boat with a goat. Use a campfire to collect honey. We might be able to knock out some of these bee-related things next time after we get the bee stuff. Still got to eat a lot of stuff. Tadpoles and frogs were hopefully going to be in the swamp, but they weren't. Every potion effect, we know that one. That's going to be a rough one, too. Bringing gas to the overworld, we're going to need a big nether portal. How have I not done this one either? Lava lake in the overworld. Let's try and distract some piglins real quick with gold, because I feel like I've traded with piglins in the nether. And you know what? Just so they don't attack me while I'm trying to do so. That's the whole reason I got these boots. Where is he? There he is. Oh. Yeah, this guy's gonna keep me on my toes. Especially when I come out at night and I don't see him over there. Okay, piglins were over here. There was a ghast here. Ghast is gone. Am I worried? Not really. The regular piglins are gone too. I think I see zombie piglins all over there, which is great. You know, riding the Strider, it says on a long ride in a lava lake in the overworld. But I'm thinking it doesn't have to be a big lava lake. I think the long part is just getting him to the overworld. And that wouldn't be too much of an issue, I don't think. I would just need to ride him all the way up here. I don't think they necessarily die when they're out of the lava for too long. So we should be able to transport him easily. And if not, we got plenty of saddles. We know where they spawn. We can easily find another one, you know? Alright, where are the piglins, sir? The non-zombie variety. Are there 2 of them? Oh no, there's a skeleton shooting at me too. Gas is down. Get rid of you. You're just being a nuisance. Hey guys, don't mind me. You. Hey, 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 look at me. Look at what I got. Yeah, you see that? Go get it. Does that not count? Maybe I, like, right-click them with it? Oh, you can just give it straight to them. Okay. But that doesn't count towards the advancements. Distract piglins with gold. I don't get it. Okay, so I just looked it up. Apparently you gotta do it while you're not wearing gold armor. Yeah. Because if you're wearing gold armor, then they're already not going to attack you, and you're not really distracting them. You're just trading with them. So if you aren't wearing gold armor and one is chasing you, throwing gold down will distract them from you, if that makes sense. And that's pretty much how you get that one. I guess when I did do piglin trading, I did the smart thing, and I was wearing golden boots, which, why wouldn't you, you know? I think that was like a pretty good advancement grind fest this episode after clearing out the Ocean Temple. Every little bit helps, and it just leaves me with less to distract myself from the very difficult stuff, you know? Alright, I see our friend is not out here anymore. Go ahead and just get rid of these guys. I need to build up some of this stuff I outlined to you at some point. Like, this is supposed to be a little magic tower thing. And then this is where we're going to put all our dogs. And then I need to make more farms and animal pens, too. I don't see any resin on there yet, sadly. It should start spreading eventually. Our food is almost done, but I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. I'm going to sort out my inventory for all the stuff I don't need in it. And then next time we will start off with exploring in that direction. We might take a stop in a jungle, look for a jungle temple. Namely, I want to find a desert for a desert temple and see if there are any other like swamps that might be over there. Because the swamp that was in that direction was extremely small and basically a bust. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know exactly what we'll do next time. We've cleared out like all the major structures we've found around us. At least one of each. So yeah, we'll figure out something though. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.